Over 3,000 years ago, a group of slaves in Egypt began a journey that would change history forever. Under the leadership of a man called Moses, they fled from the Pharaoh who had kept them in bondage for hundreds of years. But the Pharaoh was angry when he realized that his slaves were escaping, and he sent his army to hunt them down. And so it was that Moses and his people found themselves with an army at their back and the Red Sea before them. But the Red Sea was wide and the waters were deep, and there was no way that they could have possibly made it across. But miraculously, the waters parted and a path was formed through the sea. All of this was witnessed by an Egyptian soldier named Lamar, who wrote this incredible account of what he saw. Let's begin at the beginning. When Pharaoh realized that the Israelites had stolen away from their chains, he became very angry. He called for his best soldiers and told them to find Moses and destroy him. So the Egyptians set off in hot pursuit, driving their carts like a mighty storm. As they chased the fleeing Israelites, the Egyptians grew more and more confident. They taunted the Israelites, saying, "You can't escape us. You might as well turn around and go back to your chains." But Moses told his people to keep moving forward towards the Red Sea. "Don't be afraid," he said. "I know that the Lord will save us." And then, just as the Egyptians were about to overtake the Israelites, Moses raised his staff over the sea and shouted, "Stand still, the waters of the Red Sea."
Oh.
And then something incredible happened. The water split apart and a path was formed through the sea. Moses led the Israelites into the sea, where they walked on dry ground until they reached the other side. Then the water closed over the pursuing Egyptians, drowning them all. Let's take a closer look at this amazing story. First, we have the setting. The story takes place in Egypt over 3,000 years ago.
Oh.
The Israelites were slaves in Egypt and they were being chased by the Egyptian army. Second, we have the problem. The Israelites are being chased by the Egyptian army, and they don't know what to do. They are trapped between the army and the sea. Third, we have the solution. Moses, the leader of the Israelites, tells them not to be afraid because God will save them. He raises his staff over the sea and the water parts. The Israelites walk through the sea on dry ground, and the water closes over the Egyptians, killing them.
Ow.
Fourth, we have the lesson. Even when things look impossible, God can help us if we have faith in Him. We should never give up hope, no matter how bad things may seem. As the Israelites stood on the shore of the Red Sea, they knew that they were in trouble. The Egyptian army was gaining on them, and soon they would be caught. But Moses told them not to be afraid because God would save them. He took his staff and did something amazing. With a wave of his hand, the water of the Red Sea parted, and a dry path appeared leading all the way across. The Israelites were overjoyed, sang songs, and praised God for delivering them from their enemies. They walked safely to the other side of the sea and watched as the Egyptian army drowned in the raging waters. Moses and the Israelites knew that they had experienced something truly miraculous. They had seen God's power firsthand, and they were grateful for His love and protection. What's the moral of the story? No matter how difficult the situation may seem, we should never give up hope. God is always with us, and He will help us if we believe in Him. What are some times in your life when you've felt like giving up? Remember that God is with you and He loves you no matter what. With God's help, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve anything you set your mind to. So never give up. Keep believing in God, and He will make a way for you. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.